Hello and welcome back to Robert's Rebellion. Well, Robert isn't here, but we are. We're King John, and we're strong, we're legitimized bastard, we have our tyrannical stain, we have Stannis as our heir and regent, and we have a question from the comment section. Who owns Dragonstone? Well, the answer is, we own Dragonstone. We've owned it since we took it from Ares. So, should probably put someone as, the heir of Dragonstone, as I believe it's traditionally the title of whoever the heir of the Iron Throne is. However, we don't need to worry about it. I'm wondering how you set that, because there was something on Summerhall where you set that, wasn't there? Because we saw, designate traditional heir title. Can I do it somewhere else? You can also do it on King's Landing, right? Yeah, so it is the traditional heir title. So the traditional heir would be expecting it, but we're not going to give it to Stannis. Now, it has also been suggested that we legitimize our brother, which we could potentially do if we weren't, a child. I think you can do it if you're not a child. Or maybe you can't legitimize your brother. Oh, our half-brother is Lord Paramount of the Vale. I didn't notice that, but it makes a lot of sense, Anyway, I'm going to unpause. Let things carry on. We're still trying to get our claim down here, aren't we? Yeah. Tywin's still off on his island. Ooh, what's our war? Peasant revolt for Darkhill. Was that Darkhill? Darkdale. Okay, where are you? Really? You're nowhere. Where's Darkdale? Well, how am I to attack you if I don't... Oh, you're over here? Oh, there you go. Right, well, we'll raise the Reach's armies. And we'll use them to, well, get rid of them, basically. Yeah. We have no morale, but it should be enough. We have 16,000 troops. No morale should do it. Today I had to help out digging in the garden, but gardening is boring. The gardener is boring too, but maybe... Ooh, do I tickler or say hard work is good for discipline? Well, you know what? Stannis is probably going to tell us we need hard work and discipline. Oh, yes, I should get the person's name who told me, but apparently, Stannis, I was right to be a little confused. Book Stannis is apparently bald, show Stannis had hair. This is probably going to explain why I was confused about whether he had hair or not, because it's different depending on your format. So there you go, apparently. But yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. We imprisoned the leader of the revolt. What are we going to do with them? I don't know. It's a Stannis situation. Oh, that's Aegon Targaryen. That's the wrong one. Daemon. Let's assume that Stannis would probably execute him. No, council says no, actually. Release him? Council says no. Just leave him in prison forever? Council says, sure, why not? Alright, we're also low on money right now. Oh, this guy's asking for a better sell. You know what? We're gonna let him rot. Why would we let him out? Just seems foolish, really, to let him out. My courtier has finished her education. Oh, okay. Intricate web weaver. She's possessed, lunatic, and she will be our wife. One day. Hopefully. Because there is the forced marriage option that I've seen before, but maybe we have to actually be... maybe we have to be an adult. Oh, somebody has upset the delicate balance of power in the North March. Cool. Aegon Targaryen is currently captive in my dungeon. We'll let him rot. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we'll keep going. How old are we now? Are we 7? We're still 6. Lord Paramount Stannis, using his powers as regent, has decided to remove Lord Paramount Eddard from his position on your council. Clearly, Lord Paramount Eddard was unsuitable for the task. Ooh. Oh, that's a power move. He's pushed the North out of our council. That's just not on. Who's he going to put in charge instead? Well, who can we have in charge instead? We could have Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. He seems like a reasonable choice. Yeah, and he'll start training the army. Why not? Your Grace, news from Riverrun. Lord Harry Strickland was imprisoned by Edmure Tully and accused of sedation and conspiracy. Daemon Darry found the prisoner innocent. Oh, okay. Sure. Sounds reasonable. After years of careful planning, Eureka from the Court of Swan is leading a host. So it's a host against the Lower Frostfangs. Oh, to try and get some of the land beyond the wall. Not really interested. We are about to be positive on money, though, which would be nice. Trial by combat in Winterfell. Roderick Flint had a trial by combat, selecting Robin Flint as champion. Again, and he slayed Hostin Trent, proving... he was slayed by Hostin Trent, proving Lord Roderick's guilt. Oh no. Well, not very good for Lord Roderick. Right, money is almost there. Another trial at court. Malor Fisher and Eddard Stark, and then the prisoner was found innocent. Cool. Ooh, Richard Horp had a son. Qualton. Okay, cool. Are we a knight or anything like that? No, we're not. Wonder if some of these going to make us their squire. That would seem like a good way to go for us. You're in grace, right, on behalf of the Iron Bank Bravos. Yeah. Issue of reprimand. That's fine. Can command people to end their wars. Not going to. Don't see any reason to. Doesn't bother me. A raven has arrived from the Citadel. We should prepare as winter is coming. That's worrying, especially given that the White Walkers are on, and I think I turned them on hard mode. I could be wrong. It's not that one. Your game rules. It's a little bit buggy on this particular patch, but there's definitely White Walkers on. Something in invasions here. I'm not going to spend too long looking for it. Oh, it's in here somewhere. It's near the Sunset Invasion, I think. Nope. Okay. Don't know where it is. I'm sure somebody will have spotted it and will tell me. But that's fine. I'm sure I had it on. Your Grace, I write on behalf of the Iron Bank of Bravos. I don't care. Right, move on. Ooh, we have money again. Nice. So we'll actually be able to pay for this claim that Tywin gets. Tywin just made a faction against me. Aegon for the Iron Throne. Excuse that's not allowed. I'm afraid. Yeah, that's really not allowed. Somebody want to leave this faction? No, there's not a lot I could do except from give them money. I could try and get Gilbert Faring out of it by gifting him some money. I could also get Gilbert Faring out of this by gifting him to another place. But gifting him to the Reach, for instance, would get him out of the war. Would also make the Reach think quite favourably of us. Maybe that's something to do. Oh, no, but Council says no, so there you go. Reprimand for the Iron Bank of Bravos one. Right. Pierce is always angry at me because I'm always winning against him in games. Well, you know what? That's just the way things should be because, well, you know, I'm the king. I win. He went crazy and started a fist fight with me. He went from my rival to becoming close friends. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Oh, my Master of Coin has been working hard in his summer hall, increasing infrastructure and motivating local people to work even harder. So can I see how this looks in here? That's still just a colony. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully it'll be good one day. Aegon has finished his education. He's an amateurish plotter. What am I gonna do with him? I could call him for a trial now he's of age. Yeah. You've spent your entire life in prison. Now time to call you for... Oh wait, I can force a marriage on him. Can I force a marriage on his sister? No. You can just arrange a marriage and she can't say no. No. Wait. So why can you force a marriage on one but not force a marriage on the other? What's the difference? She's directly underneath me. Ah, here's the difference. If she was to leave the court, if we release her, she comes to our court, so we don't need to force marriage because we would automatically have control over that if we release her. For him, if we release him, he would go to Viserys, who holds land in Castamere? Wait, what? How did he even get that? Wait, Tywin just straight up granted it to him. Well, that's an interesting thing you forgot to mention, Tywin. Also, just checking. There's no Daenerys around. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's weird. So if I was, I'm going to quick save this just to make sure I'm right. So if I release her, right? Cancel votes, no. I can't even do it against their will. Okay. Fine, whatever. No point quick saving. There's not an awful lot I can do as an 8-year-old, which, you know, to be honest, probably well thought out. Ronald Baratheon, my kinsman, let's give him a... All educations are bad. Stewardship? It's bad, but at least he already has some stewardship skill. Well, maybe we'll give him an educator as well, or does his educator's learning affect it as well? I don't know whether that also affects your education. I assume it does in this mod. That would make sense. Doran Martell, trial by combat. Delone Illyrian selected Timon Corgyle as his champion. Timon was slain by Aereo. Okay. That's fine. Oh my god, how many people took out loans? Oh, Peter Baelish, Littlefinger, has just been assassinated. He also got very large. So, Lyona is now taking over where he was. Wait, who's this arrived at my court? Bethy who? Oh, well, she died. Well, that's fine. Reprimands will keep issuing. Morena is doing well. Cool. I was just thinking, actually, there. Would it not be better for Yi Tai? I mean, obviously it's a thing because the mod existed before any of this, like, the mod existed before some of the DLCs that would have helped. But you'd almost feel like it would be better to have things like Yi Tai and Ashai and all of that sort of stuff over this side of the map. It'd be better to have them as off-map powers. I think that would work better, but it's probably because the mod, when they put them in, didn't have them as off-map powers, and now it's like, well, we'll just keep them where they are. But if they were to redesign it from the start, you would probably cut it round about, well, you'd cut it round about here, as like the bits of land that people are actually in, maybe. I think you can only have one off-map power at a time though, but you'd probably cut it something like here. You'd have this bit exist, and then you'd have this bit be off-map power. But I don't know. Or maybe what you would do is you just have this bit and then have everything be off-map powers if you can have multiple, but I think you can only have one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you design it better. But it would probably run better if you did that. Not that it runs badly. Compared to some other mods, this runs fantastically. Oh, Stannis was attacked by armed thugs. I'm so sorry. I think you killed our father though, so I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, some mods like the Warhammer mod that I'm yet to check out on the newest patch, but I suspect will still run really badly. But it also could have helped out from off-map powers and things, because a lot of the people that they have around a lot of their systems could easily be re-implemented in a different way. But it's kind of like legacy stuff that's ticked up. Like, for instance, their mod, and I know I'm getting into mod talk that's further away, but they put a lot of effort into integrating the Skaven as their own separate place with their own separate stuff. They would work much better as an off-map power, I feel. And then you'd have them do invasions every now and then. I think that would be a better way to implement them. But then you couldn't play as them, and then anyway, getting into it. I'm out playing with Robin, and we're close to the abandoned haunted house. We're not supposed to go in there, and Robin is looking frightened. Oh, I'm going inside. Robin says we have to go back now, and if we don't, he will tell on me. Oh. Well, screw you, Robin. Yeah. You're no fun. Okay. There's some problems in the Northweld. Some amount of tyranny going on there. Right. What's your chances of getting this claim here, Tywin? 17% yearly. Alright. Nestor Royce demanded a trial by combat and was slain at the hands of Lord Ion Royce? Ion Royce? Anyway. Yep. It's probably Yon, like John. But anyway, whatever. Ooh. Balin, the Rash, is dead. He died. Was murdered on the orders of Gudrun Goodbrother. Oh. Okay. Intriguing. So now that means that Balin III is taking over the Iron Islands. Who is his grandson. Alright. Interesting. So the Iron Islands is now ruled by a 4-year-old. That doesn't seem great. Also, shouldn't the Iron Islands, it shouldn't really be primogeniture, should it? It should be Well, probably elective or something similar to the new, to the elder succession thing, that the new one, except that anybody can take it. Like any of the main people from a house in the Iron Islands. That would seem better, because they do not have, they have some kind of voting system over there, don't they? So, I don't know. There's some things, there's like changes. I'm like, oh, we could have that, we could have that. You know what? Given that Eddard Stark is no longer our marshal, he can just be in charge of one of our armies. Seems alright to me. Reprimands for the Iron Bank of Bravos. Their second job at this point. A meeting of your Regency Council, Septon Arian's position on the council was put under question. Your uncle, Lord Paramount Edmure Tully, called a vote to have him removed, a vote which passed. He has been fired as a result. Well, I'm sure they know what they're doing. Who voted against it? Stannis, Gilbert Faring, and, well, Arian himself. Well, interesting. So supported by Stannis, not supported by anyone else. Well, he's gone. We now need a new priest. We don't have a new priest available. Well, you've done a great job there, Stannis. You've now got a position which we can't fill. Ooh, one of my commanders has become better. Gawain Wild has got 17 in Marshal now. Nice. Okay. We still got a little bit of money coming in here. We could potentially do something better here with that. Ooh. The Trident and the North now have an alliance. Could be worrying for us, potentially. Your Grace. I express my consternation at the fact that Commander Courtney Penrose enjoys command of your armies. No, he's doing a good job, thank you. You tried to raise a rebellion. I'm not interested. Or at least you supported a faction. I can't remember if you actually got to rebellion, but I don't think you did. Right. What have we got here? Commander. We need a new commander. It's going to be Sir Gilbert. Sure. Sir Gilbert, nothing else about him except that he's Sir Gilbert. And he's fairly good at fighting and being a commander. Trial by combat. Rourke Slate was slain by Eddard Stark. Was slain by Thored Stain. Alright. Oh, he slayed Thored Stain and then proved his own innocence. Good job, him. Right. I'd like either a claim or to grow up, please. What have we got here? Another trial by combat. He selected Julian Quargile as his champion and he was slain by Aereo. Another person slain by Aereo. He must be a good fighter. Yeah, he's fairly good. Okay. I'm just going to mark him as like a little bit of special interest here. I would like him to be a Kingsguard. We'll see if we get one available at some point. Although, of course, we can't get to select them until we are 16. Darren Shells was imprisoned by Doran Martell, stood accused of sedation, and he was forced to take the black. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, martial education. Definitely. Seems good. I don't know if we should change the educator. I have no idea how it works in the mod, so we'll just assume that it works off of learning, as some of the other things seem to. Your Grace, the Conclave of the Citadel selected the Grand Maester, the head of the Order of Maesters and servant to the Iron Throne. Pycelle died, so we now have Sethres. Okay. Who we will now get to serve the court. Nice. And then we also, from Pycelle, got observations upon the recent bloodletting on the stepstones from him. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we got. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one. In a text about the War of Ninepenny Kings by Grand Maester Pycelle. In the work, Pycelle praises the deeds of Sir Tywin Lannister and his brothers, Sir Kevin and Tygett, during the campaign in the Stepstones. Neat. Wonder if he has that at the start of the game. It would make sense to, I guess. Yeah, for him to have it. Led by an advice group of my bannermen, led by Lord Franklin Footley of Tumbleton, I hereby enact a series of laws empowering my council to act and vote on matters pertaining to the governance of the Kingdom of the Reach. Okay, well, good for you. Your Grace, a right to express my consternation. No, I'm quite happy with Sir Gilbert leading my armies. Thank you very much. Lady Myra Ladybright was imprisoned. She had a trial and she was locked in the dungeons. Okay. Doran Martell tried to have someone else arrested, failed, and then he just gave himself up anyway. Then there was a trial by combat, and this guy's now taken the black. It's another Shells. Interesting. I wonder what the shells did to annoy him. Whoever's priest yet? No. Okay. Iron Bank of Bravos. Well, you know what? We'll issue a reprimand. It's okay. Aegon Targaryen is complaining about his dark cells in the dungeons. You Targaryens can stay where you are. That's fine. What have we got here? Arranged marriage. You would like to marry Olenna Kodar, and you would like someone else to marry Olenna Kadar. Well, you know what? You're the higher ranking person. You can marry her. That seems fine to me. She's also 37. Why do you want to marry her? It seems foolish, really. You've been in the employ of Lord Christopher, but you would like to join me. You seem fairly good. You know what? Sure, I'll pay you the money. You can join me. Seems good to me. Right. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. We're 10 years old, 6 years until we get, well, actually 4 years till we get to be able to marry. Then 2 more years till we get power. So, yeah, going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.